Hey everyone, Dash Tech here. I hope you're all doing well. So today we're going to be talking about the Warner Brothers games closing of studios. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed about player first games personally. I wish it I honestly, I know this is going to sound cold. I wish it was Rockstar that got all the layoffs because of the Suicide Squad game and what they did to the Arkhamverse. But yeah, so they canceled this Wonder Woman game. Multiverses is pretty much dead. Very disappointed about that in particular. However, I am reading Grum's tweets on the Wonder Woman game, and I want to show you what one of the developers had to say about the game that makes me kind of glad it got canceled. Here, we're going to read. Hi, everyone. This message is 100% unofficial and unauthorized. Thank you all so much for your fandom and your kind words and for all the time you've spent with us. I love all of your Nemesis stories, and I am so broken-hearted we won't be able to share Wonder Woman with you. Don't listen to anything anyone says about the project stalling or failing. It was going to be absolutely killer. I know every dev will say this about something they worked on, but it was going to be amazing. I'm not allowed to say much, but I can at least say that every single person was pouring their heart into it, and it showed. Our narrative team had a fantastic, deeply meaningful story, especially in these really difficult times. I felt the world really needed the story.
Sounds like woke nonsense to me.
Yeah, red flag for me. Now, someone who worked on the game, who was a senior writer, worked at Polygon Vice Diversity Coordination for Gamer X, and founder of I Need Diverse Games. Yeah, so safe to say this game was probably going to be very cringe. Much like a certain movie that, like, where did we see a political Wonder Woman project before?
Life is good, but it can be better.
Yes, Wonder Woman 1984 was one of the worst superhero movies I've ever seen. It was incredibly bad despite having a lot of talented actors in the movie. And it was mostly just bad because of a story perspective, not because of like the effects or anything. It's just a really, really boring, awful movie. It wasn't fun at all. And a lot of this is because Patty Jenkins, who made a great movie with Wonder Woman, the original, she wanted to focus on modern day politics and allegories to Orange Man rather than just tell a really good Wonder Woman story. So the movie is bogged down with a lot of hand-fisted allegories about things people were critical of Trump of at the time, like that he lies, that he's a con artist, and they even have Pedro Pascal mimicking his freaking hair. They have like shots of him at the White House. It's all ham-fisted. It's really, really bad movie. And then there was all that cat calling. What was up with the cat calling in that movie? It was bizarre. Yeah, Wonder Woman 1984, really bad movie. And which is why it shocks me that they thought, hey, let's do that same thing again, but with a video game.
What could possibly go wrong?
Because, blending Wonder Woman with contemporary politics worked so well the first time someone did it. Why not try again? Based on what the developers have said, and based on the credits of the senior writer, I can safely assume that, yeah, Wonder Woman's, the game's story would have been really, really bad. And That's probably why it got canceled, because I'm not sure if you guys noticed, corporations are now afraid of the new Trump administration. They are terrified. Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon and the Washington Post, is now retooling the Washington Post's opinion editorial and says he wants to start promoting American values. I'm sorry, is this the same Jeff Bezos who's been like a staunch, like, Dem, like for a long time? Why is he like one of the richest men in the world, like making such a stark pivot when, like, their big show, The Boys, like the creators have said, like, it's all about Trump. It's all about Trump. Like, if you like Homelander, you're like Trump. Rah, rah, rah. And yeah, not defending Homelander. I think Homelander becomes a worse character the more they try to make him like a Donald Trump allegory when he was like better as his own character. Charlie Kirk sums it up like this. Breaking scoop, Jeff Bezos has just sent an email to the WAPO employees informing them that the opinion page will now write daily 2 pillars: personal liberties, free markets. He says the viewpoints which disagree with those positions will be written elsewhere. Mr. Ipley has stepped down as the paper's opinion editor as a result of this shift. Bezos also affirmed that he is of America and wants to celebrate these unique American values that have led to innovation and prosperity. He believes these viewpoints are undeserved in the current newspaper environment. Yeah, really, really strange pivot. Why would he do this? If not, he's trying to curry favor with Donald Trump's government. And he's not the only one. Captain America Brave New World went through extensive research, as I said in my review of the movie. I do believe most of those reshoots had to do with making the movie less political and less bogged down to Trump allegory. I really do. And while it probably didn't make it a good movie, those reshoots, it probably curved a lot of more negative backlash the movie would have gotten if they kept those scenes in. So yeah, the world is rapidly changing, entertainment is rapidly changing, and it's been pretty interesting to see. Jay Viper writes, exactly, dude. This is precisely what I think. We have a they-them swearing the game was amazing and a story that needed telling and that the game was phenomenal. So companies just close games down like this, incredible games with incredible stories that look amazing. They don't like money. Or did they see what it had become with those writers and devs, and they reflected on the market and came to the realization, this is exactly what everyone hates. I kind of feel the second thing. Basically, a basic action game with an attractive Wonder Woman and nice outfits would have been an easy cash cow, especially these days. Okay, last tweet I'm going to go over. Grums posted this a little bit after I was recording. There are good devs I speak to at Warner Brothers who tried to change things, even as HR threatened to fire anyone who spoke against the virus on social media. This was at their DEI training sessions. I feel terrible for them and hope they find a new position swiftly. For the devs there that terrorized the culture with their cultish behavior and demanded that games change to prioritize their political agenda over gameplay, I hope they find positions too outside of gaming. Fair. I agree. Anyways, that's the video today. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching the video and supporting the channel. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Dash out.